Good morning, guys. Welcome back to Afrifama. Today it's day 14 of incubating our eggs. And by the way, it's a beautiful morning here at the farm. It's an early morning. And if you've been following our journey, you know that 2 weeks ago we actually incubated our eggs. And most of you by now, you might be asking, what is the progress of our incubation process? Today, being day 14 of our eggs, we have some rather interesting updates. We have the good news and we have the bad news. Most of the times, if you have those kind of the news, someone will be like, well, should I start with the good news or should I start with the bad news? Well, let's start with the bad news. The bad news is on day 12, that's 2 days ago, we lost the power. There was a power blackout for the whole building. Now that means our egg incubators did not run for close to 14 hours. And guys, let me tell you, that scared me, because I remember leaving the office at around 6 p.m. and there was no power. But deep inside my heart, I was like, please God, let it just be a power blackout for a whole place. And if I come back in the morning, there will be, well, the power will be back. Now, let's just say I was naive, because apparently it wasn't power blackout for the whole block. It was just power blackout for that particular building. Only for me to come the next morning very early and it was still pinch blank, which means no power, and our eggs, they were cold. And my heart sank, because I was like, now what's going to happen? I mean, I'm not a pro in egg incubation, but according to the manual, the humidity is supposed to be right and the temperatures is supposed to be right as well. Anyway, we were able to rectify the issue, got the electrician, he was able to determine where the problem was, and voila, the power was back and everything was okay. But on day 12, there's usually something you need to know, and that's what we call candling. You need to inspect your eggs. You need to know if they are forming. You need to know if the hatchability is working on or if it's not. But now, since there was no power, I couldn't do even a vlog. I couldn't even check the eggs, because one, you need the mechanism, which you can be able to see right here, the lights. And I wasn't even sure if I was supposed to do that. I did not want to disturb the environment until everything was back in line. And today, being day 14, I'm going to check the eggs. I want to see if it's indeed there is development of our eggs, because according to the manual, or according to the retro research I've been doing, most of the experts in egg incubation and hatchery, they are saying you need to check to see if indeed your eggs are being developed. And again, they say if there is no development, you need to take your eggs out. Well, let's see if indeed there is any development of our eggs. I mean, yeah, we know there was a blackout, but blackout, honestly, we are not sure if that could have resisted the development. Let's go inside to check the development of our eggs. So right there is our incubator, and you can be able to see the temperatures are 38 to 37.9 degrees Celsius. That's let's try to zoom in. That's the humidity, and that's the first one. Now this is the second one, and it's reading almost the same. And there you go, 37.9, 69. So as you can be able to see, this is our egg incubators from different angles. So today we'll be doing candling, and this right here, you see that's that's the light which is going to help us with the candling with that particular incubator, while this one we shall be using that light here. I hope you can be able to remember last time. And of course, we want this room to be dark, so what we're going to do is we are going to switch off the light. Let's go. At this moment, you're trying to check to see if there is any development of an embryo, and mostly we tend to observe and try to trace any web of blood vessels which can be irradiated by the light, and also we also trying to check if there is any air sac, because it's a clear indication that at least there is some form of life. Hope that makes sense now. So guys, we have just seen the entire processes. I can say at least 80% of our eggs are in development stage, and at least I've noted some which are not yet in development. I'm still in denial. My instinct is telling me, please don't remove those eggs. But ideally, according to the expert, you need to remove those eggs so that they don't contaminate the growing embryos. Well, that's what they say. But here I'm thinking, I'm like, I'm going to give these eggs a chance. I don't know if that's a good thing, but as I said, this is me trying to experiment to see if indeed we can be able to hatch our own eggs. So for today, we are only going to let those eggs continue with their development stages, and in 7 days time I'll be back and we are going to see if indeed our eggs were able to develop or not. I'm really excited. I mean, 14 days ago we had just eggs, but 14 days later we can actually be able to see the embryo. So guys, who is willing to follow this journey? Let me know in the comment section below. And how many eggs do you think we are going to hatch? I'm looking forward to see how the hatching is going to happen in day 21, and I can't wait to share the news with you guys. Now, before you go, right here, There is an amazing video for you. Click it, watch it, and let me know what you think. So until next time, it's a goodbye from Afrifama. See you in the next one. Bye.